basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Warriors star Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in the NBA. Multi-champion player, highly regarded and loved by Warriors fans. Steph Curry names the 3 best NBA shooters. Superstar guard Stephen Curry of the Golden State Warriors is still going strong at 35 years old, with the 4-time NBA champion potentially having another half-decade or more left in him before he retires. When Curry does retire, he'll go down as arguably the greatest shooter of all time, with few debating that fact as he single-handedly changed the game with his style of play, forcing the entire league to adapt to the three-point shooting revolution. As the NBA's all-time leader in three-pointers made, Curry's legacy is set in that department, which made the following question asked by Complex Sports an interesting one, to say the least. Curry was asked to name the 3 best shooters currently in the league, with 2 predictable answers and one that might take some by surprise. Curry going with Warriors teammate Klay Thompson comes as no surprise, as some would argue he's the second-best shooter of all time behind the 2-time NBA MVP. Selecting his brother Seth Curry, who recently returned to the Dallas Mavericks this summer, is another interesting but somewhat expected choice, even though some may beg to differ with the decision. Then finally, Curry went with fellow superstar guard Damian Lillard, currently of the Portland Trail Blazers, with his the 3rd choice, which isn't a bad decision as Lillard may be the best behind the face of the Warriors franchise right now. Other notable players Curry could have gone with include Kevin Durant, Buddy Hield, and possibly even Kyrie Irving. Steph Curry names one Lakers legend he'd like to play with. Golden State Warriors superstar guard Stephen Curry has had an incredibly successful career in the NBA thus far, with the future Hall of Famer winning 4 titles and 2 NBA MVP awards while single-handedly helping change the game with three-point shooting becoming the emphasis in today's league. In an interview with Complex Sports, the Warriors superstar was asked a number of rapid-fire questions, with one of them potentially being more interesting than most, as it was about what player he wished he would have been able to play with. Without hesitation, Curry named Los Angeles Lakers legend Shaquille O'Neal, who also came up earlier in the conversation when the Warriors icon said the Hall of Fame center should have been the first player to win NBA MVP unanimously ahead of him.